Hey everybody, Greg Harris with Leapfrog Landcare. It is aeration and seeding time for fescue lawns here in North Carolina, which is September, October time frame. And I've got a few tips for you for what to do before aeration and seeding. I'm going to read some of this, so bear with me as I read. But mow your lawn lower than normal a day or two before aeration is planned. It's about the only time of year you hear me say mow your lawn lower if you got fescue grass. We recommend mowing between 2 to 3 inches when you have fescue grass when you're getting ready to aerate and seed. Typically you're going to be mowing at 4 inches, but so this time mow it down a little lower. Since you're mowing it down lower, you're probably going to have more grass clippings, okay? So you're going to want to blow those off, rake those off, or bag them with your mower, whatever is appropriate for your lawn and the way your mowing setup is. So if you have, with the mowing lower portion too, there's actually a couple different ways you can look at it. If you've got mainly a good stand of fescue with just a few weeds or something, pull those weeds on out and mow it like I just said. Now if you have primarily all weeds and you're trying to get a fresh start and trying to get some grass established finally, then we recommend doing what we call scalping it. So you're going to mow that grass or weeds as low as it can go without getting your blade into the dirt, and then you're really going to need to rake and blow the clippings from that off. Okay. So you want to get the reason for getting the grass low to start with is for seed to take root and do well. You've got to have seed to soil contact. That new seed has got to get down to and touch the soil in order for it to get going. Okay. So that's the first little bit. If it hasn't rained lately and your aeration and seeding is scheduled, or you're planning on doing it yourself, we recommend watering a couple times beforehand, maybe the day or two before. We're not wanting it to get super saturated, and we definitely don't want it muddy, but moist soil definitely aerates a lot better than dry soil, so that'll help you out a bunch there too. Let's see, if you don't have an irrigation system, then you need to check your hoses, make sure that they are sealed up and they don't leak from the spigot. Sometimes when you're taking hoses on and off and stuff like that throughout the year, you'll lose a little O-ring that is in the top of the hose thing that screws on. You can buy those at different hardware stores. They're like $1 for a pack of 10, 15 of them. And you just pop that new one in, tighten it up, and you should not have as much of a leak anymore. Make sure your sprinklers are working good. Seen it. I've had it happen to me where I left a sprinkler out in the winter time frame, just didn't put things away like I should have. It froze, thawed, and the plastic cracked, and the sprinkler doesn't work next time. So make sure your sprinkler system's working well, and that if you need a timer to go on your hose, that you're getting one of those set up ahead of time and testing it out. If you do have irrigation systems, this is very, very important. Make sure all your zones are working. Make sure your irrigation heads are working, your different zones are working properly. And big key here, mark your sprinkler heads. If you don't mark the sprinkler heads, we don't know in your yard where they're at. Even if we've been on your property before, we're not going to remember year to year every sprinkler head throughout your yard. So any sprinkler heads, underground dog fences, underground wiring like for lighting or any other underground wiring, if the cable company came through and put a line in and they didn't go at least 3 inches deep, you need to mark that, because if it's not marked and it's less than 3 inches deep, we don't know where things are and something could get damaged. Also drain boxes. If you've got a drain box to keep water flowing and stuff like that, mark those things as well. You can get those little flags from the home improvement stores. Just a couple of bucks for a bundle of them. You can reuse them every year, and that is the biggest thing there. So just remember 5 P's when you're getting ready for whether you're planting grass or whether you're living life. Okay, the 5 P's. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. Go shoot some basketball, be prepared. Doing life, be prepared. Planting grass, be prepared. Hope that info helps you. Greg Harris, Leapfrog Landcare.